Hi, Scorpio, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from November 17th to the 23rd. Well, I want to wish all of you Scorpios a happy birthday out there. Okay, I hope that you have a wonderful birthday. So I do have a lot of I have family members that I have my brother Verge. His birthday is November 4th. That passed. Maybe some of you are November 4th. You could find your birthday twin underneath the video. Just write your birthday and wish each other a happy birthday. My nephew also, Michael, is November 4th, and my nephew and my brother, they're from the same family. That's his son, so that they were soulmates in another lifetime, or my nephew was the father, and probably my brother was the son, whatever. But then I also have my son-in-law, and his birthday was November 11th. Okay, so 11/11, and so I wish him all the best as well. Giancarlo, that was his birthday. And so I just want to say that I'm thinking, Scorpio, I don't know, I should have brought it up in other readings, but I didn't. But I'm thinking about opening up a prayer group. I have on Facebook, I have a group of where I used to do just a group on Facebook, and then I used to do readings and such. But I think that I'm going to turn it into a prayer place where people could put down when they're not feeling good, or if you have someone that you want to pray for, and we all come together on the group to pray with each other at this time, especially at this time, because there's a lot of changes taking place. Okay, so anyways, thank you. Anyway, I just want you to say that. Now, I am open for personal readings. I am booked from the month of November already, and the first week of December is slowly filling out. If you have to have a reading with me, it has to be a reserved reading so that I can keep the date for you, because I do get booked on a daily basis. So all you need to do is go underneath the video in the description box. There's one of my emails. Contact me, and I will respond to you right away. It's first come, first served. There's no more waiting list, okay? But if you want a reading right away in the month of November, then you could reach out to Mark. You could check his website. You could check his email as well. Write to him. He's available. And he's a channeler like I am, okay? So let's get started with your reading. Scorpio, we're going to look at your situation, what's crossing you. We're going to look at your current energy in the immediate future. We're going to look at what's hidden from you that you're not aware of, that you should be, and the potential outcome. Then I will clarify the cards. And after that, I will tell you what the universe wants you to know. Now, for the angel numbers, I do shorts every day. Rise and shine, and there's your angel number. So you could look at that if you want. It's there for you. Okay, one more time. Okay. Scorpio, from November 17th to the 23rd. Three of Pentacles. What's crossing you? It's the Five of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you rebuilt yourself. Some of you felt left out, abandoned, ghosted in the dark here in the situation. Could have been financial issues, like ups and downs. And then there's also an energy that I do feel that you had to rebuild yourself, and there was people there to help you to rebuild yourself here. And I also feel at the same time what Spirit is saying is that there's going to be an increase of money coming in for you. I do feel that. Yeah, there's something coming into balance here for sure. But it's about you being independent. You are, and keep working on yourself, and stay in the moment as much as possible. Okay, very important. Let's look at the current energy for Scorpio. Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers, be the future. Nine of Wands, number 99. Yeah, there's some type of gift, some type of potential or money or something coming in here. okay, with stability. With the Lover's card, it could be a lover, it could be a friend, it could be anything here, okay? But it's all about communication, how you communicate with others. And I feel you have to communicate empowered instead of like less of. And there's important decisions to be made in the current energy, maybe when it comes to your finances too. Okay, in the immediate future, you got the Nine of Wands. You're tired, you're exhausted, you've been through a lot here, lessons after lessons, and you're moving forward. Okay, you're determined and you're moving forward, but your faith is being tested here. Do you have faith, Scorpio? Let's look at how you're feeling. Well, you're going to be feeling very clear very soon. There's going to be clarity here. There's going to be a vision, and there's going to be a breakthrough. Communication also, what you're not seeing in your environment and should be aware of is the Fool. There's a new beginning for you. It's about you taking a leap of faith. And hopes and fears, the High Priestess, you need to trust yourself. Trust your intuition. A lot of you, in terms of your crown, third eye, throat chakra, and in terms of your visions and you being a High Priestess, your gifts are going to amplify here and they're going to be much more clearer, especially if they were blocked for a while. And in the outcome is the Sun, the best card in the deck. It talks about vitality, good health. It talks about the good vibrations. It talks about innocence, returning to innocence, just a lot of joy, happiness. Sun is shining and warmth. And in the overall, you got the devil. What is it? What are you tempted to do here? There's temptation in this situation. Maybe you're having a Saturn return for some of you, or there's something karmic here with someone, or you're looking at someone's patterns or shadow self, or is it you, or what is it that you're trying? What are you trying to attempt here, or attempting, or there's many things that you're bonded, that things are addictions. Are you listening to? What are you listening to? Who are you listening to, Scorpio? Okay, we're gonna clarify. Actually, I want these cards. Okay, let's clarify. One more time for Scorpio. After the reading, I want to speak to all of you, okay? So we'll first do the reading, so I don't have to, there's something I do want to tell you all. So this is from November 17th to the 23rd for my beautiful Scorpions. The Devil, Nine of Wands, the Four Swords, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're taking time out here, definitely. There's been heartbreak and sorrow and indecisiveness. I feel that you had to take some time out to heal, to gain clarity, because you are not grounded at this time. This week, you're not grounded. I feel like all over the place. You're back and forth. There's a lot of quick decisions you have to make here, but and there's part of you that just wants to, like the philosophers, that side of you that wants to explore, wants to go out there. There's an energy of that, but yet you're being asked to rest here. Okay, the sun is shining over you. I'm just going to ask another card here. What's this about? Star card. Okay. There's a miracle on its way. There's definitely the divine aid here. And this is a wish that's going to be granted. There's good news coming in for you. You're going to start feeling better. You're going to be in balance, and faith and hope is going to be restored. I know it sounds cliche, but it is what it is. That's what the card needs, Let's look at the Three of Pentacles in the recent past here. Ten of Cups. Justice. Judgment. Yeah, there's happiness. There's a reset here in your situation, okay? It's about truth. It's about cause and effect. Fairness. Things coming into balance. Happiness. You're heeding the call. There's a purpose. There's a mission here. It's very nice to see. And it's about, a renewal. There's a renewal. Yeah, and you're going through a spiritual awakening, And there could be also some type of union, or a new partner, or someone that you're coming in sync, or someone that you're gonna have a connection with here. And there's happiness. Now let's look at the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Fool. Yeah, there's a new beginning here for you, but you're confused on the things that you want. Some of the things you want are really good, and there's other things that you want that are not really that good. I think, there is a stability here for you, and also wealth. I see wealth in many. There's many resources to wealth, right? But there is wealth here. Let's look at the Nine of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, Page of Pentacles. You're rebuilding yourself. You're not going to allow just anybody to come into your life. They're going to have to come in with what they bring to the table, like what you bring to the table. There could be an offer coming in as well. Some of you are single. Okay, there's an offer coming up here. And they're asking you not to hold back and open your heart. Some of you are blocking your heart to take, some of you say you want a union, but here it shows me that you don't, because you're blocking your heart. And for those of you that are in a relationship, right, it's the same thing. You have to take it to the next level. Let's look at the Ace of Pentacles in the current energy. Three of Swords, Chariot, Page of Swords. Now, there's definitely some type of communication taking place. So you could deal with a Cancer. It doesn't have to be that sign. But there's releasing and letting go of something that maybe it's coming up in the current energy, because things are coming to the surface. No kidding. We have 5 planets that are in retrograde, so it's normal that feelings are going to come up to the surface one more time for a last release. And I feel like you are letting that go. You're taking your power back here, and you're moving forward. There's going to be great ideas taking place, and some type of new communication coming in. I see that you're going to be finding a direction and stay focused here. Let's look at the Lover's card. The Ace of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Yeah. There's stability here. Okay. There's stability. There's going to be some type of, like I said, communication or vision, because you got the Ace of Swords twice. You're going to see something crystal clear here. But I feel that you're still going to be on this. If you were undecisive about something and you weren't sure how to navigate, you will know what to do here. If this has to do with business or love or anything here, okay, you will get clear vision, and you're going to take action towards that. So can you meet a future? You have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands with the Nine of Swords. The World, the Ten of Pentacles. You're going to the next level. You're leveling up. Yes, you are. Listen, yeah, you're tired, I know. But don't let fear take away. Maybe you're tired. You're so tired that you're not able to sleep here. You maybe have body aches, okay, and you have insomnia, or there's a lot of fear-based energy here, number 99, but you are releasing. You're completing a chapter here, okay? There's a chapter that you're ending. Some of you might be going on vacation too. It does show me that. And with the Ten of Pentacles, there's something long-term here, okay? Whether it's inheritance or money falling on your lap, or a legacy, family legacy here. But there's definitely something in buying an estate, buying a home, whatever it is, it's there, okay, long term. There's something long term. Let's look at the Ace of Swords. The Hermit, the Emperor, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're making progress here. You've been reflecting a lot. There's been a lot of reflection here, soul searching. Maybe meditating or trying to, find your path here as you're moving forward. Here, there's an energy that you're going to take action because you have a lot of wisdom here. And with the Ace of Swords coming in, yeah, you're going to take action towards something. It doesn't mean that you're going to act quickly, but there is action. Let's look at the Fool card, and what you're not seeing that you should be aware of is the Five of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Lovers. There's important decisions. There's drama alert. If there's drama around your fighting or competition here, I feel you're going to let this go. Something is going to, you're going to elevate that. Something is going to take off here. Communication is going to come in. You're going to hear the signs. You're going to hear the sounds loud and clear. And whatever this is, it's a lover, a friend, whatever this is, there's an important decision to be made here with the Fool card. This is a new beginning. Like I said, communication is the key. But be careful of misunderstandings because Mercury is in retrograde, so be careful of that. It might get very fiery, but there is a new beginning for you. Let's look at the High Priestess. Four Cups, Hangman, Ace of Wands. Some of you are coming out of the dark night of the soul. Some of you are still in it a bit, coming out of it, or you're going through a huge metamorphosis here. Because something has been stagnant for a while here. Trying to find different perspectives. There's been boredom, discontent, maybe denial, rejection here. And there's a new beginning taking place here, okay? Within yourself. It could be your gift. It could be a relationship or something that you're working on, like something artistic. Let's look at the Sun and the potential outcome. Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're open to receive here. You're very loving. You're very psychic. It's about your confidence, okay, that you need to be confident here, determined, and there's a lot of passion that's coming through, and I feel that there could be a message coming in, definitely a message coming in very quickly, very impatient here. Someone is finding you to their taste. They like how you look, and they're coming right at you. Yeah, could be. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, you're very calculated. Someone from your past. But I feel like you moved and yielded on from this person, whoever this is, that's coming back. Okay, they're very, very cold in energy. Very calculated and cold. Breadcrumbs. Plays the victim. Yeah, too much the victim here. But what's also coming up here for you, in all amidst of the Sun card, is that there also is someone new coming in for you. Spirit will send you someone new. There's a new beginning here, a blissful relationship, but it's also abundance, joy, happiness, celebration. You have to choose wisely, okay? Scorpio. And now we're going to take a card from the universe. You got the Justice card like you got in the reading. There's a reset, cause and effect, fairness, and things coming into balance. And if things were unfair, well, things will be fair from now on for you. So I wanted to show you this drawing that my grandson did for me. And he wanted to give it out to the Scorpios because he knows I do my readings. He's 5 years old, but he understands because he does light language already, and that he already knows the crystals. He's, I guess, born with a gift like I. which is amazing. And today he said that he wanted to, he just, I don't know if you see it, it's a heart, and there's like stars around it and the beautiful colors that are coming through. And so he placed in here and he goes, when you do your readings for Scorpio, he goes, I want you to leave it out. I go, okay, fine. But I left it out for the other ones too. But I have to say that he did say the Scorpios, because he told me, he goes, you're going to do, like I told him, which reading should I do today? And he told me to do the Scorpio reading. So what I wanted to talk to you about, Scorpio, is that my brother, since the COVID, and he took like the shot and he took all kinds of boosters. I think he took all the boosters. He was very healthy, my brother. He had a very healthy lifestyle. He was always traveling. He was a golfer too. You know, he works, and his job takes him takes him everywhere. He's a and anyways, I don't know the title of what he would do, but I know what his job was. But it would take him everywhere around the world, and he was very active, always jogging. You know, always doing something. And after the COVID, like something happened to him where one of his lungs collapsed, I think, and there's a name for it, but it's a rare disease. It's like one out of like who knows. And so he's, you know, he can't do much anymore. He can't go golfing. He can't travel. He has just a hard time talking on the phone or breathing. Period. Like, you know, I can't even have a conversation with him on the phone because he's out of breath right away. And he can't leave the house, whatever. So while he does try his best, he wants to, but now lately he had to get the oxygen mask. So now what they're trying to do is he's been going to the doctor lately. This is what I know so far, that he's going to the doctors to find because they're going to have to give him a lung transplant. It's a very delicate operation to do. Yeah, and yeah, it's a very delicate, and they're trying to figure out if he could do it or not, and how it's going to happen, this and that. So, because if he doesn't get this lung transplant anytime soon, he doesn't have much time to live, you know. So I was wondering, because he's a Scorpio, and I did the same thing when my mom was sick. I went to the Taurus reading. I didn't go to anywhere else. Uh, I don't know if you would like to pray for my brother or just send an intention for him. You don't have to pray. You could also send an intention. His name is Virg, Virg. That's his nickname. Um, yeah, and you know, I just feel bad for my brother. He's very young in age. You know, he's like what? I think he's like 63 or 62 or something. I hope I'm not giving him too much. Or his early 60s. So that's why I want to tell me how you feel about if I turn the group, if those of you that are in my group on Facebook, if I turn it into a prayer group instead. I think that would be a great idea. Okay, so anyway, that's it. Thank you very much for listening, and you know what to do.